The halls with boughs of holly, tra la 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 la. It's the season. Oh, hello. Oh, you've caught me at it. So, the Big Little Tent Festival is back. Yes, and this time it's full of Christmassy festive fun. What the club would like us to do is to get out into our caravans, motorhome or camper van, whether it's on your driveway or whether you're on a club or certified site, and trim up. That's what we say here in Yorkshire, trim up. Put your decorations up and really get behind it by taking photographs. Tag the club into the photographs using a hashtag. Now, I'm going to read the hashtag out because it does sound a little bit like a sandwich, if you get my meaning. Ready? So, it's hashtag BLTF Festive Fun 21. There we go. So when you've got your photographs, obviously tag the club, send them in, and then you need to download the pack. The pack is full of activities for 12 days of Christmas, including, I have to say, a recipe from me to you. I'm going to make mine in the caravan, the canapes or canapes. They're dead easy. So the recipe for that's in the pack. There's colouring, there's stories for the fireside, there's a cocktail recipe, I do believe, and possibly a chance to win a hamper. So you need to download that, get really behind it, have it's like loads of fun, and I better get on with it because I need to make my festive canapes for you. Oh, festive canapes. I'm making them in the caravan because you can make what you like in a caravan or unit. I really shop bought pastry, puff pastry is really very good, and I always keep a roll at home in my freezer. So these are quick, simple ones. I'm just doing half a sheet today because of the size of the caravan oven. So I will do them in 2 batches. So I've split the roll, and I'm just egg washing it all. Really, all the reason for that is because the edges of them will be all golden and gorgeous. I've put the oven on, top heat that you've got really, especially in your unit. And I've got a pizza roller, you can use a knife. And I'm just going to cut these in half, quarters, and then in 8s. They're sort of like big dominoes. Ish. So they're those, and then so that you get a nice frame with your puff pastry, just score. Don't go right through. That's the main thing. Don't go right through. Just score a few millimeters inside each of the rectangles. Okay, just like so. Quite quick. And then you can put the fillings on, or the toppings should I say. Cheese is a go-to, so I'm using 2 types of cheese today. But if you don't like the blue cheese, use something else. Just cheddar's gorgeous, bit of chutney, bit of tomato. Think of what you'd have on a cheese sarnie and just top it up. So I'm just running those along like that. The other one, so I'm doing Stilton and pear and walnut, very festive, and brie cranberry and decorated with a little basil leaf. And these really should take about 20 minutes to cook, so that's not long. So with the cranberry, there are sort of a couple of stamp sized bits of brie onto them, and it's cranberries going on last. This is the brie, and I'll just bake these off. That's quite a big one. And then I've just got the Stilton crumbled up here, and just put some on inside your little frame if you can. And then I've got some tinned pear, which are great really. You could use fresh, of course you can, or nothing if you're not a pear fan. But pears and Stilton and walnuts are very good, like a match made in heaven. That's what they say about that. So I'll just pop those on there, and then I've got my little pears. Whoops, a bit more cheese. And I've got my pears sliced up, tiny bit, slither like that. Just place it on the top. Hopefully that will just sort of melt down into the cheese, and we'll top with a bit of walnut when it comes out of the oven. And pretty much they're ready to rumble. I'm going to transfer them onto my baking tray now, put them in the oven 20 minutes, hopefully we'll be good to go. Right, so yeah, bingo, 20 minutes later the second batch are out. Here's the first ones made earlier. Lovely. So the little cranberry is going on here. This is the brie, and just a little bit. Okay, so that immediately livens that up, and anoint it with a little bit of green, in this case a basil leaf. It's a little pillow of perfection, I was going to say. So there's 4 of those, same again, a little bit of cranberry on there. It's a little bit like, if you remember vol au vents, when I was young, vol au vents were the party food. They seem to have gone out of favour, but it's that principle really. Okay, cold, absolutely delicious, warm. So that's all we need to do there. So we've got one more. Okay, so I'm looking already down here at my Stilton. The Stilton's gone a little bit AWOL in terms of it's so melty that it's sort of gone, which is absolutely fine because it's so delicious. So there are those brie, cranberry and basil on a lovely little board that makes things look pretty. So this is the pear and Stilton, and just pop a little bit of walnut into the hollow, and another one there. There you go. And one of these is calling my name, and I think it might be this last one that's a bit oozy. So it might be a bit hot as well. But oh wow. Oh, so this one's for the chef. Perks of the job. Is it too hot? Nom. So that's how easy it is for Big Little Tent Festival, Festive Fun 21. Look, beauty shop, not me, here. So download the pack. The recipe for this is in it, and from me, it's a Merry Christmas.